First pitch coming your way next. From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. We've got the deciding Game 7 of the World Series. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's Game 7, everything on the line. And Chris, as a player, this is the spot you dream of.
I guarantee you, as kids, they've made up this scenario. Game 7 of the World Series, bases loaded, and all that pressure there. Well, here's the reality tonight. The key, act like you're in the backyard all over again. See if you can come through with something big.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, Clayton Kershaw. What do you got on him, Chris?
Racked up a high pitch count last time, was only able to throw a couple of innings. He'll look to get deeper in this start today.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit, takes ball one. 7:05. And that one fouled off. Kershaw fires. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Freeman makes the grab, one away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series. Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Strike two.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity.
Back here in L.A. and on the mound in this one, John Means.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one drifts inside. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Yorbit Vivas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And it is 2-1. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. That misses. Now 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw.
On the ground. But the go-ahead run comes in to score.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
Mookie Betts in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. In there. And so now 1-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it skips into dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Welcome back. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. That one's in there. And that's strike one. Kershaw, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Called strike right there. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Now here's Aaron Hicks. A switch hitter batting right. Smash to the left side. Gathers and throws to first. And Hicks is out. And that is that. Orioles held in check there, and it remains 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Ball one low.
Down. Ball.
Good eye right there. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. The pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And down on strikes. 2 out. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. There's a strike. And the slider catches the zone.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Dodgers go down. Top half of the 3rd inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. Henderson in his 2nd season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019. 0-2 now. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Now at the plate, Jordan Westburg. Check swing went around. 0-1. That one is upstairs.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That's in there. That is strike 2. Got it by him for the K.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Bellinger drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that. That is the inning. One left for the Orioles. And welcome back. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Rosario measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Ball outside.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Off the plate inside, ball 2. There's a strike. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Santander racing over to make the catch.
Batting ninth.
And Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. There's a strike. The wind of the pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
And that curveball drops in there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the struggles continue in the postseason. So here's Brown at the plate. He hit a leadoff double in the bottom of the 1st. And misses inside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So 2 down. Yorbit Vivas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one's in there, 0-1. Brown off of first with 2 away. Step off throw to first. Brown back in on a dive. At the belt and fires. Now 1-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Step off, throw to first. Brown back in standing. The pitch, runner on the go. Pitch is high and safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Left-hand hitter waits, and there's ball 4. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That one missed. First and second, 2 down. That one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. And now 3-1. That clips the corner. And a pitch. Hit hard. That gets through. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. Timing on his swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Mookie to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Here's a rocket out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And start of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Hayes. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Hayes checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one misses in the dirt.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Clips the corner. Strike 1. Just off the inside edge. Here's a 1-1. That one missing inside. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Anthony Santander at the plate. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Anthony Santander knocks one out. His second home run of the series, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. Mountcastle in the box with one away as he takes ball one. 0 for 1 so far. Next one misses, and it's 2-0. Kershaw maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Out to center. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hicks in the box now. No balls and a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Ripped to short. On to first. Third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run. Back here at Chavez Ravine. The batter now will be Will Smith. Means back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Bellinger up to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's the strike. Runner at first with no outs here. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Make the play. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
Max Muncy at the dish. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in there at the knees. Down the middle for a strike. And the count 1-2. No outs, runners at first and second. Grounder might be 2. Mountcastle tossed to second. Relay to first. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Ahmed Rosario now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Soft contact in the air. Makes the catch, inning over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next pitch misses outside. Ball 1. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go-ahead run on base. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. Jimmy Nelson gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the 0-2. Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now, Cedric Mullins. That one's in there, 0-1. Henderson stands at third with 1 gone to the inning. In the air, right field. Betts makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. It's 3-2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And a bunt towards third. Has to barehand it. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
This is a beautiful play. The bare hand grab at third. Throws off balance to first base to end the inning. If you play third base, it's got to be one of your favorite ones to watch.
Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, J.D. Martinez. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
That's in for a strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. He circles the bases, and we're starting over. It's 3-3.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Brown in the box again, takes a strike. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Cole Irvin is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. In the air, right side. And that'll fall for a base hit.
The batter, number 99.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. That's as far as John Means will go. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher on here, Cole Irvin.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm. coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now here is Yorbit Vivas. Line drive, fair ball. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Headed for the plate. He will score. It's 4-3.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here is Freddie Freeman. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. That one the other way. Makes the grab, one down.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now it's Mookie Betts. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
In there at the knees. Vivas, the runner at second with one away. Hard hit left side. Whips it to Mountcastle. Fine play in the hole for the out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith, 1 for 2. That hits the dirt. 1-0. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And it's even up.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Throws to first, and that is that. The 2 run. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the righty deals. Foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bellinger sizing it up. Puts it away for the out. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0-1. Rutschman measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Puts the squeeze on it, and a couple of quick outs. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Check swing, no appeal, and that is ball 1. Now 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1.
Ball, low.
Good eye right there. So they bring on the veteran, Daniel Hudson. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here comes a pitch. And that's ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
And a 1-1. That clips the corner.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. 6-7. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Cody Bellinger. Irvin back to work. Here's a strike. Irvin measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016.
That's the ball.
The next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Out towards left center. Hayes has it sized up. And there's one away. And now it's Max Muncy. And there's the strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Next pitch is inside. 1-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Ahmed Rosario. Popped up left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Aaron Hicks. And the right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike. The other way, and it goes just foul. The tying run at the plate. Into center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that one in the air center field. Bellinger makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. To the right side. To first. That's out number 3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Jorge Lopez. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And here it comes. That's hard hit in the line. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Larry Brown.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Lopez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Dylan Tate, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Next offering is in for a strike. Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and there's 2 away. And next for L.A., Yorbit Vivas. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Freeman at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. 1 for 3. Checks over to first, back safely. Vivas off of first with 2 away. That pitch in for a strike. 0-2. outside. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner at second, 2 down. Hammered on a line into left, base hit. Vivas headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Mookie now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Off the mark there. And the count even 1-1. And the pitch. That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
This one chopped up the middle. Mateo sends it to first, and that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Ground ball to the right side. Freeman takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. A little bit high. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And now the count is even. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Betts makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. New arm out of the bullpen, A.J. Puck.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Number 36, A.J. Puck.
Stepping in, Will Smith.
For the Cousins, the catcher, Will Smith.
The pitch. Swings through that one. Movement in the bullpen. Dylan Tate appears to be getting loose. And fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Bellinger at the plate now. That's ball 1. That one's in there. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. And a strike in there. That one inside, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
The pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 6-3.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, it fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Here comes Max Muncy. In there for strike one. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Kicks and deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Now the left fielder, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch, and he just misses. That's a little bit low.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Muncy over at first with one away. Next pitch is downstairs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back singles. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And here is J.D. Martinez. And that's in there for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. One out. Runners at first and second. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now the lefty. And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Brown stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Next offering is down low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he deals. That's in there. That's strike 2.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
He takes it on his own. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Brusdar Graterol.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. First pitch, not close. Graterol, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Pitch is in there. 1-2. Next pitch misses. Now 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a ball.
Full count.
Struck him out looking.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. First offering, and it just misses.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. Well, these guys got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.